Got my alma mater sweater on again. I don't even know that's how you say it, but it's early. I just checked my emails. I already got responses from this, and I'm like cracking up. But I was feeling this way when I was sending it. Seeing these emails now in the morning, it's like, this is probably one of the craziest things I've ever done. So, and people were already confused. So let me explain everything. Make sure you watch this entire video. Let me get ready. I'm gonna go out in the car and stuff, and let me change, and we'll talk about it, okay? But no exaggeration, no cap, no upsell, no nothing. There's gonna be free education, learning how to trade for free, options. It's insanity. So make sure you guys watch this video, subscribe if you're new, stay in touch and stay posted, and just stay up to date so you don't miss out on it's time. You guys are going to see why time is of the essence, and it's not saying, oh, only this many people, it's my time. And what I'm saying by that is, I don't have time to keep going back through old videos. I don't want to send people applications. I'm not going to hire people out, because we're giving this away for free. That's what I'm saying. So if you have the ability to follow along, if you have the ability to be driven and up to date with it, and you are self-sufficient, you just found a place to learn the stock market for free. Completely for free, and you'll love it. So get ready. All right. So first things first, honestly, I didn't think that many people would be pissed off about this and were so against it, but I have a full story about all this. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to tell you what I sent to the applicants, the developments, the new plan. I'm going to share the story and reasoning behind it at the end, but I didn't think this was that confusing, but I think it is. So I want to just say the main point now, and we'll discuss the story and why I want to make sure everybody gets it and is on the same page. We are going to be having a pledge class, and it starts on Monday. Now, traditionally, the pledge class used to be private in the sense it was just like the stream. You would come, you would watch me trade Monday through Friday, and we were going to do this pledge class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Go look at the original video, like I said. But the stream has been growing. I've been loving it. The markets have been insane, and that has been the biggest driving factor of where the markets are right now, the economy, the world, and everything. And I really want to focus on that, and I'm seeing how beneficial the stream is. If you followed me for the years, you know what my goal is, and we want to teach people. We want to help people, honestly. And that's why I said this is the craziest thing in the world, and this is why I'm so confused why people are mad, because my email is filled with applications of people who watch the video. More people, they agreed that they are willing to pay money, that they said they could pay, but they want to pay for something private, and I get that, but at the same time, this is insane. I'm about to forego a couple $100,000. And why? Because I'm going to stream the pledge class live. So here is the new development. Is there still going to be a pledge class? Yes. It's not going to be 3 months, and that's like I was saying, I'm going to explain all of this if you want to listen. But it's going to be 1 month. Excuse me. It's going to be 1 month, but instead of 3, and it's going to be now a trial period, really. I want to use this as a period for you to come in, because in the past, I don't have time to commit to 3 months to people right now, especially with where the markets are at, and when we could quickly see if someone's going to be about it, and some of you guys go through your honeymoon period. We don't want to waste it for anybody, but the whole concept is the pledge class. I'm going to take on the people who want to be a part of it. And now this is the dilemma, and this is why people are mad. They're like, well, why would I join and pay to be in a pledge class if you're just going to put it on YouTube for free? And I agree, and that's the exact point. That's exactly what I want to do, in the sense that we're just going to stream it. So I want the option to stream, and that's what I said in the email, whereas I want to be able to stream every day and do it, but I'm not required to. But that's what I'm saying, is I don't want to have a pledge class with people, and if I stream, they're like, well, why did I sign up for this? I should have just, gone that. So I don't want that, but I want to be able to stream. It's seeing where the markets are at. I think this information is helpful for everybody, and it relates to the past, which I'm going to talk about. Like, I've been in this situation before when we first started out, and we made that mistake. Why am I going to repeat the same exact thing? We've went private with the TTF, and it doesn't change. That's the funny part. We're still private, just because this, but just because we're giving out this information, that never changed. You know, think about all the people I've taught and they never did anything with it. They left, they did, you know, it's information, it's the type of people and the organization we've built. And even then, if you're not, like, at this point, if you do not see it, you do not believe in it, or you haven't learned it, whatever, you can't value the value of being in a group. And I'll tell you what the pledge class is going to be about. It's awesome. You don't need to just come to the stream, you know, and that's what I don't want. I want people to learn and have education. And that's the whole idea, is that, and even then for people with, if you can't afford the class, you don't want to pay this or that, you come to the YouTube. If you're, you know, you don't have to lie anymore. Nobody has to, it helps. That's why it's bittersweet, but I'm so fucking excited just because I don't have to deal with the drama and the BS that was so annoying last time. And so that's what I'm saying this time around. It's like, you don't have to lie to me and say, Josh, I'm going to come work for you. I'm going to do this. I really want to do this. I'm motivated. Just like, you know, if you think this is a great opportunity and you could learn a lot from me, I'm going to give it to you. Just, and you know, it's the same stuff. People will pay for it. So now the only difference of the pledge class, we're just going to have after hours stuff, and they're going to be able to talk. They're going to be on the webinar. I'm going to stream it, but they're going to be able to talk to me with their mic, and we're going to set up, we're going to be assigning them to plays, assigning them to look at stuff, I'm going to put them to work in our network with trading, and then monitoring their accounts, going over, reviewing their play, just helping them grow it. And we want it. So if we have people on companies that, you guys have seen it on the stream, you know what it is. And like, the problem is, if I don't know who's really committed, I can't assign the stream to do stuff. But at the same time, if you don't want to be a part of the pledge class, you can't afford it, whatever reason it may be, then all you have to do is just come in the stream, and that's where you guys could prove yourself. And that's the thing now too, the price is going to be $1,000. It's going to be $1,000 for 1 month. And that's the trial period. It's going to be rushing. That's what I'm calling it. It's rushing. You give us, we're going to give you that month where we both give each other a shot, but you're going to come in there, and if you do good, or even if you just show that you could learn, or that you just didn't get in the way, or that you didn't fall off, or that you're not like serious, or, you know, whatever, again, we both get to feel each other out. Then if we like you, then you get to go on, and when we have the pledge class with the timing, like with the full pledge class. So this is still going to be the pledge class. It's still the trading fraternity, like I'm saying. And now this is where it comes back into timing now, because why am I doing all this? Why is, like, I do not have time right now to deal with any of this. I don't want to deal I don't want to spend time talking about anything that's taking my time away from the stock market. You guys see where it's at, and that's why I want to put this info up there. It's like, this is information. It's clearly been helping people. Even today, I'm gonna make a video. Some people said they've been blowing up accounts. We need to be able to help people and put that info out there. And really, it doesn't cost me anything. But that's the thing. If I took money from people and had to deal with them, that costs me more time. It distracts me from the market. That's why if I put it on YouTube, I don't have to listen to anybody. I could do my own thing, and I'm able to put it out there, and it's just so much more effective. That's the crazy part. And what I mean by that is, I'm gonna make more money in the long run because I'm not getting taken away. Man, my memory card cut off and I forgot I wasn't even driving yet. So but like I was saying, it makes it more effective, and I'm just able to focus on the markets, and that's where you see, that's what I want to do right now. You guys see the stock market, you see the stuff I'm looking at. I saw some of this stuff coming in October, August, November, but I didn't think it would escalate like it has been. Like, again, Apple news, the China stuff, like, there's so much stuff, and I know where I'm making my money. I know what's gonna make me, you only got to get really, really rich once. My billion opportunity, I see it in this next 24 months. So I'm focused. I'm not, you guys could even see with my videos, you could see with what I'm posting, how I'm posting, it's just like, it's clear. So if you want to be a part of that, there's going to be two different ways. You could just watch it on YouTube, you could witness it, or if you really want to be a part of it and committed to it in that sense, you don't have to, you could try it out, go watch the stream and then come to me whenever the time is right with it. But I don't want to distract myself and have to deal with this. I want it to be integrated easily, where people, if they want to join Monday, we get it set up. I get them in the webinar code, we get them with the brothers, they're organized, they're coming in the webinar, boom, they're able to talk to me, we have a plan for them, we were able to go over the first after hours session, assign them this stuff, and get people easily integrated, and have people who are there, because we know they want to be there, because that's the key. That's why I think it's so great, because it's like, why would you join? Why would you say you would be here? It's just like, because you have the other option. You don't have to deal with anybody, you don't have to pay money, you don't have to do this. So it's just like, if you see the value with what we're doing, you believe in it, you have that option, and you come with us, and we want to build that team. But if not, feel free to watch, and that's what I'm asking from everyone else. Even if you don't want to join, you can't afford it, whatever the reason may be, then just support the stream, you know? And we just created the Reddit. I'm gonna have that up, so anybody who wants to help with that stuff, the chat, all that, obviously I'm gonna be assigning the pledges and people who are really, again, we have so many things where people could help out, be supportive. I want to assign people to sectors and they're going to be able to lead it. It's going to be great for everybody. I love the stream. I think it's growing. I think it's going to be great for the trading community, and it's going to disrupt a lot of things. And, you know, that's where the story of a lot of stuff come from. And even the people too dealing with it, you know, like I'm saying, you guys are like, how is dealing people with it going to take time? What's the difference? And that's why I explained the desire, because it's, people, you know, are flaky. I said it in the email, like I accepted them already, and this is the same. I was like, dude, history's repeating. I was like, I'm not making the same mistakes. I'm not dealing with these. I don't want to spend time on a small group of people for only one person to do it. It's like, I'm thinking, you know, they paid an application, the money would help weed out people, but it was still only $5. But now this is just the true wedge issue, the true ultimatum. It's like, why do you want to be a part of it if you could go access it for free? If you're not, you know what I'm saying? If you just want to mooch and get the information, take it. It's there. You know, if you want to be, that's why I said, go read the Pledge of Fraternity, a membership group. If you see the value with that, you see the value with being able to talk to me like we're on the phones, literally be on the phone with me during market hours for 7 hours a day with other traders who are everything from wealth managers to other millionaire traders, real estate developers, and even other blue collar workers and anything, you know, that's the whole point of it. But if you're saying, I just want to learn to trade, I want to make a lot of money, you know, you even just want to take whatever information and do your own thing anyways, great, you have the opportunity now. You know, we want to help, because that's the thing, by giving it out, it doesn't matter. We are gonna help everybody regardless, and hopefully it accomplishes the goal of getting rid of the bullshit we don't like, because that was the funny part, you know. Even then, I'm driving here now, I was gonna pull out the Ferrari, because I did that in the pledge classes, right? I remember, if you go watch my videos, I pull out the Ferrari, I'm going to Starbucks right now, I'm in this car, and you know, I'm getting rid of the Ferrari in a few days here, and God willing, I will have a few other vehicles that will be even cooler, so we'll see. But you know, I want to do things differently. I stopped the trading fraternity. Go watch the video when I stopped the class. You know, it's funny how the devil could trick you, right? Because I was thinking, all right, well, you know, it's all messed up. There's not real education here. People are scamming. People are thinking we're this. I don't want to deal, you know. I said, fine, I'm just going to hide the information, and I'm going to pull out. I'm going to stop giving, you know, that doesn't make sense. You know, I tricked myself. The devil tricked me, because at the end of the day, if you have the truth, you got something good. You guys have seen it. You go watch. I have 7-hour streams. They're uncensored. You're seeing me do the 1,000 plays % I would flex on Instagram. You watch me do it live in front of 400 or 500 people. You know, so putting this, you have the truth, we want to put it out there. You put it on a fucking stand and you shed that light, because that will disrupt the market. And that's what I'm saying. You guys could be a part of it in whatever way, but it's going to be disruptive because you see the value in it. You see it working. You see how people are benefiting off of it. We want to keep doing that. And that's the thing. I'm going to keep making money. I want to keep doing it, but that's where my focus is. It's crazy how this developed. It's crazy how it's there, but I think it's a win-win. I don't know, and that's what I did. I sent out the email to the applicants. I asked people's opinions, and some people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. So that's why I'm making this video now. If you want to be in the stream, be in the stream. I picked out of like 500 people, 100 about that I liked. And even then, a good amount already are already pissed off at it. They, you know, and I feel it makes me kind of sad, just because, well, it is insane. I'm giving up a couple $100,000 I could go get right now, but that doesn't make me sad. It's the sad that the people who like really wanted it, and these were people, they were willing to pay $3,000, like, they're mad that it's getting out there to other people. And then even the people who wanted scholarships were mad about it. I was shocked. They asked for a scholarship and even were mad, and they're saying, well, no, like, and I get it, and I see why, you know, they're like, well, that's what makes TTF different. Believe me, TTF is different because of TTF. You know, it is, you know, it isn't still, this doesn't change. This isn't a free pass for anybody. This is actually making it harder, actually, you know, and that's what I'm saying. It's just, we're trying to accomplish a goal. You know, I'm making these changes. That's what I'm saying. Like, people copied my application. People tried, you know, there's gimmicks of all this. Like, I even said in the email, I said, if I went right now and did all this stream, hyped this up, turned off the live stream and said, pay me $3,000, that's a fucking gimmick, you know? And people are so gimmicky with this whole thing where it's like, I'm not doing any of these steps to get some, you know, just say, all right, boom, I can make the quick buck right now. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this guy, let me fucking merge, G. Come on. You know, it's, I'm not, you know, we can make the quick buck if we wanted to, but we're doing this because we're trying to accomplish a goal. You know, anybody's seen it over the years when I've taken these small groups and the people who have stayed on. Why do you think you see Royke and Conrad and these specific names? They showed love, they did it, and they were there, and I've literally dedicated my life to those people. At the same time, they come out, Remy, they come out to LA. You think, ask the last time I've ever got a penny from those guys. Anybody, you know? But that's why, that's what we want. Like, that's the goal, and I love, those are people, and what we've got is the reason why I've done it. And they've made me money, you know, they've made me deals. They've put me, you know, the people that I've been put in contact through them, the deals is set up. It's amazing. I praise God for it. Like, honestly, like, thank you. I'm saying it now because it's insane. But and that's why I love it. And that's why we're making these changes. That's why I'm not just doing this to just run through a process and do this like a lot of people, you know, they treat this as a business. I know what my long-term goal is. You guys see, I'm young. I already have money. I could do this. I'm a futurist. I'm not, yeah, my money is great. Just like you saw my other business partner, he's buying a 3 million condo. He doesn't give a shit because we're thinking 20 years down the road, you know? I want all these people, and I want the right people, and you know, you see how down people are with the trading fraternity, because they know if you've actually experienced what it's about, that's it. And that's why we want to give an opportunity to everybody, but these changes are to not repeat the same mistakes. I see what the goal is, I know what the results I've wanted and what I want. Every single thing I'm doing is making changes to make that better, right? So I don't want lack of commitment. Do you guys, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want people to be this or that. It's just like, you're there, you value it because you have the other option. It's not like I'm hiding it from you. No one's holding back on you. So just be real with yourself, be real with you want. You could go give it a run, but like if you are, guess what though? If you're, that's what I'm saying. Because if you're already trading and you've been trading and you've seen the streams, you've been, you know, it's not like you're thinking, hey, maybe it's trading for me. It's like, okay, there you go. Now the next question is, all right, do I commit to this or not? Well, you've seen it for the last few months. If you like it or not, go ahead, go watch it for another month. But you know, that's what I'm saying. Go whenever you want, but when you're ready to take it and you want, that's it. But for me, I'm not wasting my time with where the stock market is right now and the opportunities, because I have to get it. So, you know, you got 1 week is so crazy now in the markets and what it's creating. So that's pretty much it, I would have to say. I think there's a few more stories to it. Oh, I think the scholarships, that's the last part I'm going to talk about, because that's something people have asked about, and that's something that's kind of worrying me, honestly, because I had there was a lot of negative responses. People are like, and I'm shocked. They're like, no, just take my money and close the group. I'm just like, geez. But, you know, at the same time, there was other responses. Now, people said they're down for whatever, but I asked, I wanted them to read it. I wanted their opinion and to make it clear, you know, and people just said, I'm down for whatever. I want to know what, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm clarifying. Let me know what you're wanting to do. And I'm letting you know, because after seeing those responses and seeing with the scholarships, it started to overwhelm me, just because I thought this would make the process easier. And frankly, I thought a lot of people ask for scholarships and do it either because they can't afford it for real and because they just don't want to, you know, they don't want to spend the money. That's why I'm like, try it out and do that. But I also said in the email too, here's the thing. If you need a scholarship, if you can't afford $1,000, if I'm gonna give you a scholarship, that's the thing now, like I said with the scholarship, if we're giving it for free now, you don't have to lie to me about a scholarship. You know, if you're saying I can't afford it, you just please really can't afford it, but then I'm gonna make you work for me. I'm gonna literally make you work, because, and I'm gonna really make you work now, not be just because, think about it, just because I'm like, then why wouldn't you just go on the YouTube if you didn't want to do the work? You're really, you know, you're trying to get married here, you're making a commitment. So if that was the case, then, you know, my question is, if you can't even afford $1,000, and I know it's a lot of money to some people, for me that's nothing, and I know you're like, of course, but put it into context. Go look at the plays I've made. Go look at some, you know, we're talking $60 into 1,800, that, and those are risky, those are gambling, it doesn't work. Even the smaller plays, just the ability to turn 50%, 100, even having the knowledge of it, right? But $1,000 is dirt cheap. And that's why I'm saying, if you do not have even $1,000 residual income, it would make more sense for you to go get a job, to go get $1,000 to go put your time into any extra time you have should be put on the YouTube videos and the knowledge that it's approved. That's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm giving you shit. I'm giving you stuff people are going to pay for. It's good quality stuff, but you have to be dedicated enough. You have to go use your free time. And that's what I'm saying. It would probably be wiser to use the extra free time you have to go and make money, or also learn the videos and then come in and pledge at another time. Then now use any free time you have working for me for free, then spending the time learning, and then doing your life. So hopefully you see, but that's the one aspect. That was my logic with it. But a lot of people did ask for the scholarships, and I put the whole story with the time, and I don't know, if you guys want to see it, let me know. I could post the letter. I might post it in the description that I sent. It might be too long to the applicants, but essentially, essentially, like I was saying, it was, I got worried after that, because I don't think people read the story or were able to, and that's why I'm making this video, so you guys understand literally where I'm coming from. It's the time. So people ask me for the scholarships. I like every single one of those people, but the way I'm seeing it now, it's like, if you want the scholarship, you see where I'm thinking about Monday morning. I'm thinking about Tuesday. I'm thinking about Wednesday, the last thing I want to deal with right now is taking somebody on, assigning them to a scholarship, and doing them the work right now when the market is volatile than any other point it has ever been in history. Do you guys get what I'm saying? That's why I even said I need this to be easy on me, because right now, if it's not easier on me, then that's why I'm saying I'm going to put it out there so nobody gets left behind, so that we're still, what I'm like, hopefully you guys see how I'm trying to balance it. I want people to be a part of it. I don't want people to miss out on opportunities. Those who are as committed as they say they are, if you're committed as me and you will match what I'm doing, I'm going to put it up there. You could take it. It's there, but that's what I'm saying. So if the scholarships, I'm just worried, because I'm getting a little overwhelmed, because few people have already asked for scholarships now, where I'm saying, well, at that point, I'm like, I still don't trust people, and that's why I'm like, well, I'm going to take this time from them. What am I going to assign them to do? I have a bunch of stuff, but now I'm like, what if they don't, I don't have time to go start putting them on that, for that person to flop out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then the market gets even more crazier. Things are growing even more. Do you guys see what I'm saying? So that's where I'm asking you, if you do want a scholarship, I think I will consider it. Again, listen to this video. I could tell based on what you say, if you watch the video and if you're listening, if you still want a scholarship and you need it, I will consider it, okay? For real, but understand my concern, okay? But I do not want to really give a scholarship at this point, simply because it's free. You could go get it for free right there. If you want to be in something like there, whether, if you can't afford it, those are the instances where I say, put the money up and do it. If you really want it, go get a credit card, do that, because normally I wouldn't say that, because guess what? I'm saying, go do it for free. If you want to be a dumbass, go ahead. If you want to trade the weekly, or if you know it, believe in it, driven, I don't know who you are, what the reason, then do it. Do you see? But if not, go get the free course. But I'm letting you know, I don't want to get pissed off at you. I don't want to resent you, and I need to control my time here. So that's why the scholarships scare me right now, just because I've already made it dramatically cheaper. I've already offered a free opportunity, but you see, the thing that's scaring me, and I'm looking at my middle finger, is the time commitment. It's committing to the people on the time. I'm looking for people who are either going to be able to soak it up. The only time that will be available is what I'm saying is going to be after hours. We're going to have, oh shit, I didn't even explain that. We're going to have after hour sessions. So if you do end up joining, you're going to get after hour sessions Monday, Wednesday, Friday, after market. After, we'll post videos and stuff, but we're going to have that with the brothers. We're going to have weekend sessions on Sunday. We'll even have the real estate stuff too. So it's going to, there's going to be stuff for then that if you want to cut out again, but like I'm saying, after hours, that's going to be the time again when the market's, it's not getting in the way of money. It's there. If you are a beginner, we could talk about how to trade, the strategy, any of that stuff will be there, just designated time and place. But I'm looking for the people who aren't going, who are going to mesh well with that, who just understand and are if you could understand and see the value of what this is and where it's at right now and how it's going to work, then yeah, that's what I want. But my thing, the time is the most important, commodity right now to me. You know, everything else is, you know, can be replaced. Money, you know, 300 grand would be great, but you know, that's not going to change the vehicle I'm going to buy next week. You know, it's not going to change, you know, time will though. That's the funny part, you know, time will change everything. So that's where I'm focused on. And hopefully you guys, you know, I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Use your time to the best of your abilities. Like I said, I'm not putting out, you guys think I'm putting out these videos for what? You know, publicity, clout, you know, that's cool and all, but there's a reason why there's the value in it. But at the same time, I'm staying consistent with it because this is what I believe, you know, you guys. So I gave you that warning with 2019. I feel the same way with it. And that's why I know, you know, for me, I've been saving money my whole fucking life, you know, and I've been talking about this for a while. So now it's getting to the point where I'm focused. Time. I don't have any time to waste, especially Monday through Friday, or even my weekends. If anything, that's why I'm even saying setting all this up by, you know, anything coming into the weekend, how the day before waking up to trading day, that's when I start preparing. So I'm excited. If you guys want to be a part of it, you are going to at any level, and that's what I'm excited for. And it's going to give people a shot to prove themselves. It still has, you know, our group, and I'm excited to who's going to come from it. And the best part is, it started out as something where it's like, okay, even if I started with, it pissed off so many people that I think it's still going to be a small group, which I'm excited about. But at the same time, we're still going to have the YouTube, and we're still going to have people of art, and people are still going to learn, and I'm grateful for that, and that's all I want. So this is a crazy idea. I really, you know, I was sending out those emails, and I was thinking, I thought I was laughing, you know, only crazy, you know, it's the crazy ideas that work. It's the crazy ideas that change the world, and I think this really will, because I don't know, literally every single email, I'm looking at those applications. They're like, I'm going to pay this much. I'll pay this much. I'll pay this. And I'm sending them an email saying, I want to just put it all on YouTube for free. So I hope you guys could support it, honestly. And I think it helps everybody. It allows everybody time with it. You know, I've been blessed to be I've been blessed to be this crazy and to be able to be crazy enough, you know. Thank God for some of the stocks I've bought back in the day, the real estate, the flips, all that, where I can live my comfortable lifestyle and be able to give something for free, you know. And I just hope it helps. That's what I'm saying. It's like for you guys, and that's where I'm so excited, because the people who really want it, there's no more games, you know. There's no more, it's like you don't have to jump through any hoops. It's just like, if you say I work hard, I could learn it, go watch the videos and show me. You should come every day and make a name for yourself within the community, within the chat with me. That'll go a long way. And you know, and if you want to step it up and try another notch, we're gonna have you could rush, and that rushing is beyond just applying. That's that 1 month trial period, and you know, it gives me time to feel people out, which I'm excited about. But overall, I'm stoked. I can't wait for Monday, so I can't wait to meet some of you guys. Some of you are gonna be there, and like, oh, I don't know if I said this, but I'll probably say this at the beginning. So yeah, but if you could still apply now, after seeing so many people drop off and not like it, now that we have this new idea, there's some of you, you guys could see, and that's what I'm saying. It starts, you could thank JR. He was in the chat, and he's been in there, and he's like, oh, he got an application, but he missed the deadline. I told him in the chat he can't send it in. But now, you know, this happened, and I saw his application sitting there. He sent it in anyways. And I was like, you know what? I'm sure I think the right people, and that's what I want to get. And if you guys want to, and even then, JR might want to just be in the stream, and that's awesome. I don't care. You guys see, I don't care. That's the best part, because that's why I'm saying it's so amazing, because no one's time is going to get wasted. You're not going to, you know, we're going to be cool. You and I would be better friends if you don't lie to me than not. You know, if you say, yeah, I want to join the pledge class, and you're serious about it and you follow through and do that, well, we're going to be great friends, you know. But that's the same thing, you know, I get to see everything. So I'm excited. But yeah, you can still apply now. You have till Monday. If you want to do it, you know the rules, how it works. Let me know. Comment on the video, send me an email or something. But let's go. I'm excited. I can't wait. I'll see you guys. Let me know what you think. Or let me know the craziest thing you've done this year so far. 4 days in, what's the craziest thing you've done? And if you haven't done anything crazy, what's the craziest thing you want to do? Love you all. Peace.